with Eve. So today we are feeding 30 people on the street, the outreach. Thank God we were able to give them. It was even more than 30 because after everything we realized it was 35. So here are we giving them, showing love to them. So my purpose for this, my feed with Eve was, I had this, let me say, mentality before that if I see beggars on the street, I don't give them anything. I feel they have it all. They are very lazy that they couldn't go and find it or do something good for themselves. But something happened. I was so touched and I felt, wow, it's not all of them that have the opportunity to go and find or look for food or something for themselves. Some are not lazy. It's not that they are lazy, they don't have it, they don't even know where to start. Some are blind, some are disabled, and there are so many reasons why some of them are on the street, why there are some that they don't want to go and look for anything themselves. They'll still be to cut the story short, let me take you to the process on how I prepared this rice and beans that I made for them. I started by lightening my charcoal, then I select my beans and I was washing the pots also so that I'll put it on the fire. Here is me trying to wash my beans. I've washed it and I've put it in the pot already. So I've closed it. This is me washing my rice to put it in the beans already because the beans was already done. So I've washed my rice and I've put it inside the beans water. Yes, it's goro goro. They call it in Hausa. Mixed rice and beans then with oil and pepper. That's what I'm giving them. So this is me mixing everything together. So after I've mixed everything together, I noticed that some parts are boiling and some parts are not. I have to mix everything and make sure everything is mixed. So it was ready and I put my pot on the fire and then I added my groundnut oil that I got 1 bottle. Then I started slicing my onions. Then I started taking out the rice from the pot for it to cool down small. Here is my sister helping me to open nylon because we are not using takeaway. Sorry, what happened was the budget, I passed the budget, so I was not having money to buy takeaway, so I have to use nylon. But it's new nylon, I bought a dozen. So here is me dishing the food. The target was 30 people, but we ended up tying 35 or 34. So here is me and my sister eating before we will have so that we'll have strength and go to the market side, the roadside. And so this is us. We have arrived and we met this woman sitting with her daughter. We give them and we proceed to look for others. So they are just sitting down close to each other. So I follow them one after the other because some are old, could not walk.